Kenny, tell me, what do you think are some of the misconceptions people have about African American men?
Well, I think that I'm definitely disturbed about all the misconceptions that there is no good black men out there. That we are not, we cannot commit, or we cannot have steady relationships, or we cannot raise our children or anything like that. But I'm a prime example of a good black man.
So, Brother Kenny, what makes you a good black man?
A good black man is someone, me personally, is someone that I committed myself to hard-working, being able to survive for my family, provide for my family. Also, someone that committed, that love, not just the word love, but the love from your heart. Someone that be able to not be afraid to say I love you. Someone to be able to say that, you know, not to be able to open the doors for somebody, be able to, for a young lady, or somebody that see somebody that is in need, be able to help them.
Hey, Jack, so what do you think are the misconceptions or bad perceptions about black men?
I think one of the misconceptions is they feel like we're lazy or we're less than our white counterparts, and I think that's definitely a misconception. I think a lot of times I was instilled when I was younger that I had to work so many times harder to be just as good as my white counterparts. So I think that in itself makes me not lazy, because I'm willing to go the extra mile.
All right, thank you, man. All right, Jovan, tell me what you think are some of the opinions that people have about black men in this country.
I think some of the negative opinions that people have about most African males is that most of us that have a past or a background that isn't squeaky clean is unable to have it clean, or unable to continue in a direction that's not from their past, whether it whatever it be. We're so easy to be looked upon, and you can have on a suit and a tie, and still, if you just run a certain person's name on paperwork, you just judge them. You're able to be judged from paperwork and not your actual state of mind or feelings or being. It's just one of the things I feel that I'm looked down upon, because it's, like I said, the background. It's one of the biggest ones, I think, because it's something I'm dealing with myself.
Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank
Brother
you.
Rob, all right.
So
what do you think are some of the misconceptions or poor perceptions that people have about black men?
Well, Pastor, I think that some of the misperceptions really stem from kind of what people see on television. I really think that the misperception is that black men are just all about sports, that we don't love our families, we don't take time to be with our children, and that we're not leaders. And I think nothing could be further from the truth, because we have black men that excel in academics and business and government. The best example is we have our first black president, President Barack Obama. He is a perfect example of not only a leader in government, but also the fact that he is a family man. He loves his wife, he loves his family, takes time with his children. And so we see those kinds of examples, and I certainly see those kinds of examples in every walk of life. I came from a product of a strong black man that was educated, that loved his family and took time with his kids. And I think I'm all the better for it, because I turned out pretty well.
Amen. Thank you, Rod. I appreciate it. All right, Brother Jarrell, please share with me, what do you think are some of the misconceptions and poor perceptions that people have about African American men?
The misconceptions that we are placed with is that we have lack of commitment, we have lack of structure, that we are too aggressive, some overconfident, some arrogant. However, though, that is not the case when dealing with African American males. We are educated, we are committed, we do have education, yes, we have structure, and yes, we strive for excellence. It seems that we get a negative opinion of, our race get a negative opinion based on some of the things that has happened in the past. So they label us as not being trustworthy, not being forthright, and if we are, there's a hidden agenda behind it. However, we can be excellent, we can be forthright, and we can be trustworthy.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Join us every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. and every Sunday at 10 a.m. at Progressive Baptist Church. See you then.